This device could be a game changer for so many creators who are always on the move. Whenever you're in location with a ton of valuable footage, having a backup as soon as possible is key. And that's where this little device comes in handy. Today, we're talking about the Lexar Professional Workflow Go. I had the opportunity to try it for the first time during my trip to California while I was shooting for other brands. And I actually thought it was a very smart piece of gear that will help a lot of content creators, and I think more people should know about this one. Why the Lexar Workflow Go is so useful. We all have been in this situation. You've been shooting for hours on a remote location. It could be a wedding, it could be traveling somewhere, it could be on a mountain in Japan, and actually your SD card is packed with valuable footage. You know, when I'm done with this kind of shoots and I have so much valuable footage on my SD card, losing it is a possibility that I always fear. But I didn't have any possible solution for this problem until I found this product. Having the Lexar Professional Workflow Go with you solved this problem super easily. It backups your footage without the need of a laptop wherever you are. This means that you will be able to travel way lighter, you will have a backup sooner, and you will have peace of mind, which is very valuable. But let's talk about how this device works. The keyword for this device is modularity. This part right here is the base. And as you can see, it has two ports. As I love to call them, two bays. In my case, I went with the SD and micro SD card reader, and then with the portable SSD. Keep in mind you have different readers, so you can pick and choose whatever you want depending on your needs. Maybe you need all of them. You just need to swap them out depending on the card you're using for the camera you're using. Then we have the external battery. It attaches via magnets to the bottom. On the top of the battery, you have this swivelable USB-C. Whenever you want to connect it, you just pop it out and connect it straight to the device. As you can see, these lights will turn on and you know that the device is running correctly. Next step, we introduce the SD card into the slot, connect the Lexar Go to the phone. In this case, since I don't have an iPhone with a USB-C, I have to use my iPad. But it works the same way. Let me show you the steps to do this. We open the Lexar app. We need to choose on the SSD where do we want to drop the content. We can even create a folder with a personal name. In the next menu, you can preview the process with a percentage bar and you can see how far it's into the copy. Once you're back and you have your laptop with you, you can just pop out the SSD from the bay. You can just connect it via USB-C to the laptop and to the SSD. And here you go, you have all the files. You can even edit from this SSD. It's actually super useful. To sum up, the Lexar Professional Workflow Go is a very smart piece of gear that allows me to backup my footage on a very reliable, smart, and easy way. It makes my trips much more enjoyable, and not only because of the peace of mind, but also because I travel way lighter, leaving my laptop at the studio. After seeing this Lexar innovation, which is actually something no other brand has been able to do, I'm actually curious about what will be next.